أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon each and every one of us. My name is Abdul Fattah Adeyemi, and I want to talk to us about matters matrimonial. We want to look at issues that have to do with family life. And as Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made the marriage institution or the family institution to be one of the foremost institutions that Allah has put in place. Allah says in the Quran, Surah Rum, chapter 30, verse 21, Allah says, وَمِنْ آيَاتِي أَنْ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً. Allah says it's amongst His signs that He has created for you mates from amongst yourselves, that is your wives and your husbands, لِتَسْكُنُوا إِلَيْهَا, so that you may find rest and tranquility in one another. وَجَعَلَ بَيْنَكُمْ مَوَدَّةً وَرَحْمَةً, and He has put love and mercy between your hearts. These are signs for those who can reflect. What this entails is that Almighty Allah has put the marriage in order so that people may find peace and rest of mind. If a marriage there is, and you cannot experience peace and tranquility in that marriage, it means that marriage is not working. It means it's not functioning. It means something is wrong and somebody has to do something about it. If a man comes from outside and he comes home and is afraid of entering into his house because there is no peace there, it means something is wrong somewhere. The same thing if it's a woman that doesn't find peace and tranquility in her family, it means something must be missing. Now, as whatever could be missing, Allah says He has put love and mercy between your hearts. If there's no love, there cannot be mercy. And if there's no mercy, there can't be love. If there's neither love nor mercy, there cannot be tranquility. There cannot be peace of mind. There cannot be rest of mind. There cannot be enjoyment in marriage. There cannot be progress in marriage. And there cannot be success in marriage. As a result of that, what are some of the things that makes there not to be love and peace, that makes it not to be peace and tranquility in a marriage? One of them is when things go wrong, and we refer to that as violence, or what people refer to as domestic violence. Why will people who are supposed to love one another, why would they resort to violence in their marriages? Where did that annoyance come from? Where did that anger come from? People who said they love one another, as at the time they were getting married, their wedding day, everybody was there. It was a lovely environment. The atmosphere was filled with mercy, with love, jubilation. Everybody rejoicing that two people are coming together. Now, as soon as they get married or sometime along the line in their marriage, they go physical on one another. They go all out to destroy one another. They go all out to hurt and to harm one another. Why is it like this? Now, let's look at it holistically now. What is the meaning of domestic violence? We all know from the word domestic, something that happens in the house between people who are supposed to be intimate with one another, as against strangers to one another. These are not just friends, they are also husbands and wives. Within the same house, it is domestic because it is intimate, and then the violent part of it are acts of intimidation, acts that will resort into hurting and harming one another when these people are supposed to be in love with one another. Now, there are many aspects of this, and like we have observed, many people believe that men are more prone to violence against the women. You know, it's the men that beat up their wives. Unfortunately or incidentally, the men that are beaten up by their wives, they don't come out to report, to say, Assalamu alaikum, my wife just beat me up. Nobody talks like that. And because of that, people think, maybe it's only the men. I am telling you now, though I don't have the proof statistically, but I want you to understand that it is in both ways. Men abuse women, and women also abuse their husbands. Oh.